Ready? Absolutely, pal. Ready, sir? Yes, please, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I think this one's got sleeper potential for possible match of the night, as these are two guys who are real good. Killian McMurphy, the shamrock shooter, the tactician of submission, showcasing himself against Tristen Ty. And Tristen Ty has been making a major impact lately in Beyond Wrestling, MLW. He is all over the place. So these are two real solid wrestlers.
Absolutely. Killian McMurphy I am very familiar with. Tristen Ty not so much familiar with, but, you know, with his recent track record, MLW, and various other places across the country, he's got to be somebody to watch out for.
I think you're going to be very impressed with Tristen Ty, and I say this is someone who believes wholeheartedly in Killian McMurphy.
He is a smart fella.
He is.
Have you been to Can State University?
No, Killian never invites me to his parties.
I actually went there a couple of weeks ago. You know, the people speak very highly of him there. He's got a PhD in breaking joints. I'm sure he's told you.
Yeah, no, he absolutely does. I don't really like his choice of friends, though. As I've said, right now, the Now era, Big Money Mark Carlson is 1-1. Mongo fell, but Miles Millennium was victorious. And we'll see what happens here as Killian McMurphy takes on Tristen Ty. Just the incredible speed on those elbows. Wow!
If there was a theme for tonight's event, speed has been the key. Some of these cruiserweights have been brought in here to Hard Knock Society, fast-paced, just very smash-mouth style.
Tristen Ty like lightning in the ring. And that's going to be the battle. You've got a tactician submission in terms of Killian McMurphy and a man of speed. Oh!
I heard that. Somebody's skull got cracked there.
Tristen Ty sort of lost his balance getting out of the ring. He had to pay a little bit more attention to his footwork, and that was something that someone like Killian McMurphy was absolutely going to take advantage of to great effect. Tristen Ty's head slammed straight into the apron, which I have heard is one of the most structurally sound aspects of this particular architecture.
We talked about that earlier in the Crazy Shave match, about how hard that ring apron actually is.
And Killian McMurphy attempting a cover there, and now going for a claw in that cranial area.
He's just adjusting his nostrils, that's all.
Maybe he thinks that Tristen Ty has a deviated septum, or maybe he's trying to give him one. I'm not sure. He may have a PhD, but I don't think he's got a doctorate.
Where you at, nerds, huh?
The shooter looks like he's making friends at ringside there. You know, people should just learn not to question Killian McMurphy at ringside. You know, you're distracting him. You're getting away from the task at hand here. This guy doesn't need the distraction of the fans over there.
Killian playing fast and loose with those ropes, and now bringing a double axe handle to the small of the back of Tristen Ty. Killian, a master of manipulation of the body, able to try and enforce his will on an opponent.
Break his arm.
See which body part Killian decides to focus on. He usually does set up a game plan and works to it pretty religiously.
Absolutely. You know, this guy's a wrestler's wrestler right here. Very old school in his methods in the ring. You know, picks a body part, stays on it, works on it the entire match, and 9 times out of 10 gains victory by doing so.
It's a good point you made. Both of these guys very fundamentally sound, but with very different styles. Killian a very old school style and a very old school mentality, whereas Tristen Ty more of a product of the modern day independent circuit. You can see that in the flash that he adds, his sort of explosiveness, as opposed to Killian's ground and pound, more measured approach.
Absolutely, and it's something on the independents you really can't prepare for these days because it's so few and far between. You're very
sunset flip right there by Tristen Ty. Talk about unexpected.
Oh. And Killian right back in control.
He's just so solid, is Killian McMurphy. Maybe taking an extra moment there to celebrate than he should have. But That's one flaw in Killian's game plan. He certainly thinks very highly of himself, and maybe he takes a little bit too much time to let us all know just how good he knows he is.
Well, you know, when you're good, you're good. You got to let everybody know. You got to let everybody know constantly.
I don't know. I think when you're that good, you can just be that good and let your actions speak for you. And certainly, Killian's got that level of talent and technique as he's currently turning Tristen Ty into a pretzel.
Tying this guy up in knots as Mark Carlson looks on.
And there we go. Ty able to get that foot to the bottom rope, which forces a break of the count. Killian trying to extend that hold as long as he possibly can.
You should have quit. You should have quit. You should have quit while you had the chance.
Very
he's not wrong. He's
disrespectful is Killian McMurphy. Not really here to, as you said, make friends and influence people.
Exactly. Disrespectful, maybe confident.
I don't think the two are mutually exclusive.
Well, I mean, Killian's a confident man. He's just got to let everybody know, where things stand with his opponent. And honestly, I admire that in him.
Yeah, I don't think that Tristen Ty is any less confident. I think he just shows it with this grit and determination, and he's pulling towards the rope to try and break this hold. Killian decides to break it for him by slamming him to the mat. It's quite a way to get some relief.
That it is. Oh, no.
Oh, pressure to that ear, which is not only going to cause pain.
You love that, baby boy.
You're so good. You don't need to be with the now era.
Hey, why don't you just stick to your job and shut the hell up?
Why don't you get a job?
And you got Carlson coming over here.
See, you're going to make him get his arm broken is what you're going to do. Go fly somewhere
You know he's
else,
going to pay to get us fired, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
I hope not either. Sorry, everybody. I just can't stand what big money Mark has done to an athlete like the shooter, Killian McMurphy, who has so much potential, just like Miles Millennium.
Well, if you were a fan and had that much money, you'd pay to get on the show, too,
I worked my way onto the show. By using the powers of puns, my friend. The power of puns. There we go. Tristen Ty using the power of his upper body right there, able to catch wrist control as Killian McMurphy may eat defeat right here. Try to force some feel against that arm and able to use the other arm for a clothesline.
Here we go. Now we got him fired up. Tristen Ty turn this around a little bit.
Oh, beautiful stomp right to the back of Killian McMurphy's head, pushing him over. And Tristen Ty almost got the win on Killian McMurphy right there.
Seeing people get kicked in the back of the head and it's not me, it's always a good time.
I'll do what I can.
I kind of like this kind of thing.
And now Tristen Ty going where he is most at home, the high-risk district of the top rope, potentially right now just on the second. Caught by Killian. Oh! And overpowered overhead by the Shamrock Shooter. Going for a cover, got both legs caught.
Come on, Red.
Oh, Shooter is not happy right now.
You can see the shock on the face of the shooter. He absolutely thought that he had that right there. And that wrist tape is coming off in frustration.
Oh no. I got a feeling Tristan's about to be tied up right here, if you will.
Killian McMurphy calling for his shot, going for that crossface chicken wing that he has used so effectively to destroy so many men's hopes in the ring. And oh, come on, you dollar bill dickbag. Tristen Ty going for that neck breaker. He's got Killian McMurphy deep. And Tristen Ty able to overcome Killian.
I hope you film that part.
Tristen Ty with an upset here, in my personal opinion. Killian McMurphy, a great competitor. Tristen Ty pulled out all the stops tonight, and it paid off for him.
This is Tristen Ty's time. He just said, I am here now. You cannot argue with that.
You really can't. You really can't. Tristen Ty put in a hell of a performance tonight. I'm a Killian McMurphy guy myself, but you can't argue with the success this man had tonight.